I humbly apologize. I forgot a few things about my grandfather. I was getting ready to go lay down. Um, this is interesting. I just had to share this with you guys. Then I'm gonna go. You won't see me no more. Uh, courting. They call it coating. When some beaux or men used to come to court, my mother and my mother's sisters, my aunts. Now, one of my aunt, rest her soul, told me this story. I wasn't around. She told me this story, and I can't mute calls because it could be important. Sorry about that. When they came courting, they'd come to the house, right? My grandfather let them in. They had a big room called, which is a living room, but it's a big room. Sofa would be here. Now, whoever they came to court or see, they would sit way on this end of the couch, and the guy who came to court, my aunts or my mom, would sit way here on the other end of the couch. Now, my grandfather, Charlie Tindale Sr., would sit in a separate rocking chair, like a reclining chair, away from them, but looking directly at them, and sit there the whole time while the guy was coming to see who he was coming to see. Now, mind you, this was in broad daylight, right? Now, that ain't the kick. Here's the kick. When the sun began to go down just a little, I mean, it ain't dark. The sun just going down. This is what my aunt told me now, and I trust her words. She has no reason and no value in lying to me. He would make a sound, my grandfather, like this. And that sound meant he would get up out of his chair after he make the sound and point to the guy when he put his hat on the hat rack. You gotta go, son. It's time to go. That means go. And my aunt or my mom or whoever he came to date, they wouldn't walk up to the door. They would sit right there. Now, also something I left out. Now, isn't that ironic? Now, there's something else I left out earlier. He used to chew what we call tobacco. Chew tobacco in his mouth. And we had a bulldog. Not a Rottweiler, not a pit bull, a bulldog, a nice bulldog. Like, we loved that bulldog. But every now and then he would chew his tobacco and spit right in the dog's head, man. Yo, and he would spit that tobacco anywhere. Then he had a tobacco can, at night for the house. He had a chamber, which he used to go to the bathroom in because the outhouse was way out in the field. My grandma also dipped snuffs. She had what we call dipping snuff. She had a snuff. You'd have to go get her snuff for her. So, and my grandfather. So, in that, what I got from that, when my aunt told me that, was that the respect. He knew he had queens, he had daughters, he had, temples that wasn't to be touched with like that. So, he guarded that, and I respect him for that. Now, also, me and my brother Tony, and then I'm gonna let you guys go. Me and my brother Tony, rest his soul. We had stumbled across some red, big shells, like we didn't know what they were, but they was huge, they was big. Yeah. And then we looked around, and we seen my grandfather carrying this double-barrel rifle, man, big rifle, big. And the bullets, those were shell casings, I think, from the bullets in that rifle. And one day, me and my brother, we saw him shooting in the sky, and we're like, what are you shooting at? And he's shooting at birds, I think. A bunch of birds just dropping. I don't know what kind of birds they was. We might even eat the birds. I don't know. I don't know. But he shot those birds down with that big rifle. So, I didn't want to leave that out because of the fact of the courtship between a man and a woman, how he conducted his household. He didn't let nobody overrun his grandkids or his kids, and he conducted his household in a manner that a man's supposed to. So, shout out to my grandpa. Peace. Y'all can go